Round 2. We're on the draw, and we're going to keep this hand. Alright, I guess we can run the apparatus out. Green, red, no turn 2 play. Nice draw. Howlpack Wolf, that's a good one. Avoids our explosive apparatus. Alright, let's bust out the stranger. Arlen. It's a strong one. Well, this still probably should have attacked. Because now I guess we can apparatus the wolf and attack Arlen. Which I guess we do. Courier's a good one. So I guess if we can kill Courier, we can finish Arlen off. Called Bloodline is nice. Emissary of the Sleepless is also nice, though. Arlen's going to be a big deal. So the problem is I can't do Call of Bloodline plus Twins, which means I probably just do Emissary. I can also swing with Kindly Stranger, trade, and then play Emissary. I might need to do that. As much as I want to do Kindly Stranger, I think we're kind of in a rush to get rid of Arlen, so I'm going to swing at Arlen. Not the best trade because he's going to get to investigate. But, like I said, I think this is kind of a necessary evil here. Get a couple flyers, too. It's just pretty good. Plus, next turn I can go Call the Bloodline, plus get our twins out. As much as I love Kindly Stranger, I think, like I said, it's kind of the way we got to push through Arlen here. Arlen's pretty good. I'm going to take it. Kind of still hoping to kill Arlen. All right. Well, guess I can't do anything about that. Does not target planeswalkers. So what am I discarding to Call the Bloodline? if I want to, well, never mind. I guess I'm just doing twins, right? All right, we got it. We're doing it. Keeping it real. So, to play around the trick if he has it, he's got 3 cards in hand, though. I don't really want to take another 3 damage. Let's see how this works. So I call the Bloodline. He uses a combat trick. I can use a Purge to take care of the wolf and finish Arlen off if I have to. Yeah, I guess we have to go for the block here. We don't have to, but I think it's in our best interest. I do think he's got the combat trick, however. No, maybe not. All right. It's got a second wolf, though. Third wolf. It's a lot of Howlpack wolves. Okay. So let's see here. No cards left in hand, so I can Purge a wolf. Both attack Arlen. Seems good to me. Purge. Plus I can actually play the Stallion too, I guess. So you can't double block the twins super profitably here. He can block here and then chump. Which I may have to just accept. So block with Outback Wolf, chump, and then, all right, we basically just lose a vampire, which isn't too bad. Yeah, and I think we just play the Stallion. We've got Delirium now too. So I guess he gets to nuke it. Yeah. That's pretty good. Arlen ate up a lot of our resources. So I could have held up on the Stallion, I guess. Maybe that would have been better. I'm not sure. Yeah, he gets to flip Hunter now too. All right. Guess we gotta chill. Tooth collector. We have delirium. So that means we could double block and kill the thing. Yeah, I guess that's the play then. So if I double block it and he's got a trick, we're in big trouble. But if he doesn't have the trick, it's not so bad. Hmm. Can actually just block here. And not lose anything. Unless he's got a trick. Let's do the play that makes me not lose anything. Unless he's got a trick. Yeah, he did have the trick. But that would have worked a lot worse for us if I double blocked, so I guess we're going to have to accept it. Well, that's quite the card to draw. Um, so I think we actually do the Howl Pack Wolf. Because I want to kill the one of the pack. So we're going to do the wolf here. It's kind of telegraphing something weird to my opponent, but I mean, I can't imagine him not attacking here. So double block the big guy. Go to 6. No play. All right, so now we can just swing with everything, and he has to block, which means he's going to kill something, which then means this is going to flip and my opponent dies, so. All right. Guess we keep the rats then. Do you have to just keep flipping it when multiple creatures die? That can't be right. And then it transforms again? It just like keeps transforming? Card is insane. Is that right? You have multiple on the stack. Transform it at the beginning of the next upkeep. So like 4 creatures die, transform, 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 transform. Is that right? That is crazy. If that's right. That seems right. They all just stack up? Wow. Okay, so werewolf deck certainly looks good. We really don't have much in terms of sideboard, do we? I mean, we've got this Open the Armory that finds auras we don't have and equipment cards we don't have, so I don't need that. Our removal looks good. Yeah. Hey, well, as long as we're seeing Archangel Avacyn, I think we're doing good. Let's go to game 2 here. This is a keep. Okay. All right. What are the chances Tooth Collector kills something on turn 3? I can't imagine it's super high. But either way, we're almost assuredly playing it. Just to get something on board. That was a good draw. All right, let's go Tooth Collector here. I mean, the funny thing is Declaration of Stone on Byway Courier's not the worst, because he only gets to investigate once. He gets to investigate either way. Arlen. You jerk card. See if my opponent attacks. I don't think they will. It's a lot smarter that they don't. Land, please. All right, let's inspect then. Well, Declaration in Stone's going to be good against those wolves. I think we got to do it now because we want to hit our land. There we go. All right, so now we can play Archangel Avacyn at some point. Maybe our opponent gets greedy, attacks with Byway Courier. I'm not sure. We'll see. Gyre Reach Bandit too, huh? Attacking with everything. It's a big swing. What can we do? Guess we take it. Another follow-up play too? Impressive. Guess we play the Geist. Could play Stallion. Pretty much trades with everything anyway. Let's play the Stallion. Well, I guess the problem is the Geist is going to die, I think. Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe the Geist would have been better just so I could attack Arlen. Probably makes sense. Because then I could like at least block Wolf. Jeez. Pretty harsh, huh? Alright, well, I think we got a trade here. Still take a bajillion damage, though. I think opponent got us pretty good there. Stone takes care of this. We still die to these. I don't want him to know about Declaration in Stone. Can play Geist. We don't gain any life, though. Guess we just play Geist and pass. Wow. Got beat down harshly there. All right. So we're going to game 3. Opponent can definitely roll it out quickly. I still don't think we have a sideboard against our opponent, though. I mean, I could go pick the brain, take out Arlen. Could work out. Maybe that's the play. Arlen clearly is winning the game. What do we ditch for it? Maybe one of our purges? Maybe the Declaration in Stone? Although taking out the tokens against him seems good with Arlen. But I don't want to ditch a creature, I don't think. Puncturing Light? Puncturing Light's a little bit worse against the werewolves, but not much. It still has plenty of targets. Purge feels for Delirium, which I don't really want to take out. I'm trying to think what's the weakest card. I mean, Declaration does draw him, or lets him investigate, but like I said, he's actually got tokens. I could take out a creature. I don't know which one, though. Kind of like them all. Could take out a Throttle, stick with the cheaper removal, but then we take out one of our few instants. Just one of the few ways we get Delirium. Maybe the Apparatus? That also helps with Delirium. I want to take out a Sorcery, I guess, but... So I take out a Purge, maybe? Would I rather have Purge or would I rather have Declaration? Declaration deals with tokens. I feel like Purge is better for our deck, though. Is it better against him? Is Pick the Brain even worth it just to hit an Arlen? I basically have to play it on turn 3 for it to even come up. This is tough for me. I really am having a hard time decide what's the best route here. Is Pick the Brain for Arlen the best plan? Or is... ditch a removal, so it's Purge versus Declaration. Let's probably ditch the Declaration. Like I said, I'd rather have the Delirium Enablers, I think. That's tough. I don't know. We'll find out. Like, it's cool that Declaration deals with tokens, but if my opponent ever gets more than like 2 tokens, I feel like I'm dead anyway. From other things, like Arlen's been out too long at that point. Yeah, we can keep this. So I guess we probably want to power out a turn 2 3/3, even though he's got the Byway Courier. What am I ditching? That's a question, huh? Maybe Throttle. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's one of our few instants. Howlback Wolf that can't block. That's pretty nice. Well, guess we're racing, so let's just get in there. And we have a Spirit too. Sweet. Bonus. Alright. So I guess we purge the... That's a nice draw. Let's Yeah, so Purge, Hunter, Swing Team, play Call the Bloodline. Yeah, I like it. I can also sandbag the Call the Bloodline. I can do that. I don't see why I... Well, I want my 5th mana, though, for Archangel draw. Yeah, all right. Well, I guess that's not going to work either because they're getting rid of it technically to the Purge, but whatever. Well, if that's his best play, we're looking good. He's got a Lightning Axe here. And he can't even get Lightning Axe from it. Still one short of lethal, unfortunately, but we've got a little Skulkin' Rat. What are you taking? Scourge Wolf, Mad Prophet. All right, so he gets to play Scourge Wolf, but he doesn't have Delirium. And he can't block my... Oh, but he does have the Howl Pack Wolf. Okay. Well, let's pick some brains here, because I want to see what we're dealing with. Uncaged Fury and Confront the Unknown. So, taking him off Double Strike versus taking him off Investigate. Guess we'll take him off Investigate. It's extra card draw we don't want him to have. So we get to swing here. Blood Mad Vamp, sure. It's basically just got an Uncaged Fury. We can afford to take this. No Delirium on that bad boy, but still a better play than Call the Bloodlining it. So I think we know what our opponent's got, and our opponent's in pretty big trouble here. So if he plays the Uncaged Fury, he does get double strike. So as long as we're blocking some double strikers, we're just fine. We're at no risk of losing. And our opponent has to deal with 2 guys. I did get the Arlen off the top. All right. So has Uncaged Fury, but it's still not going to be enough. So all we got to do is this could get in for 12. We just have to block the big guys here, and we're going to be fine. So we know he's got his last card is Uncaged Fury. No trample on our opponent's side, yeah. All right. Well, thankfully got there. Opponent's deck was quite good, though. So we had to compete with Arlen all 3 games. So we had to beat her game 1, and we got to beat her game 3. Arlen is pretty sweet, though. Good card. Definitely, you got to use a lot of resources to deal with her. So powerful card, but Archangel still better. All right, well, we made it to the finals. We'll see you then.